infamous Illuminati.
Yo, my bad. I forgot to put us back on the thing. I'm over here talking and shit.
Fucking noob.
Amateur. Oh man, I apologize. Everyone, welcome to In the Mix, episode 36. We are your hosts, the Illuminati, and of course, we start out every episode by thanking our fabulous sponsors. So big shout out to Jose Gonzalez over at Spidey's Powdered Tumblers for all your custom-made powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs. Make sure you hit up Jose Gonzalez over on the old IG. Want to also send him a special thank you for donating 10, not 1, not 2, not 9, but 10 tumblers for Comics Curing Cancer. Those tumblers will be available for sale only at the C3 booth at HeroesCon. So make sure you hit that booth up early because I don't think those things are going to last. They're going to go like hotcakes.
What do they look like?
Only $200 a piece.
They look like a tumbler. You know what? I'll go grab one in a second to show you. Actually, I got headphones on, man. That motherfuckers can hear me. Also, we want to say what's up to our other sponsor as I'm talking very slowly so I could grab this tumbler.
Oh, headphones cut out.
Oh, they did?
No.
Oh, shit. No, I was right there. I was okay. Shout out to Dustin over at Two Brothers Comics, the comic_chiropractor. Hit him up for pressing, cleaning, CGC, and CBCS submissions. No PGX. He's like, oh, PGX. No, I'm not submitting to that shit. Also, big shout out to the Comic Shell. If you want your Comic Shell, the only travel case you'll catch DJ Link's rocking. Make sure you copy your Comic Shell. Use code Link Squad, only code Link Squad for 10% off. Make sure you check out the Comic Shell. And I want to show you an addition that I made to my Comic Shell. Also, big shout out to Superior Stand, the Superior Stand, where you can compliment. Did you guys hit up the Superior?
I did.
I talked to Superior, yeah.
I did not.
Awesome.
I have not.
Awesome. Big shout out to the Superior Stand. It is a fantastic stand. If you want your comics to be front and center on your shelf, this is like the stand for me. I love the sleek, dynamic design. It is super dope. Huh?
Does it tip easy?
No, it doesn't tip easy.
Yeah.
It's sturdy. It's
if
sturdy.
it ended up tipping, you might end up with broken glass everywhere.
People pissing on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, is a callback.
So if you're interested in the Superior Stand, I have a link down in the description below. Click that link. Cop one. That's my affiliate link. Yo, big shout out to the SuperiorStand.com. I'm like behind the Comic Shell and Superior Stand. I'm 100% behind these products. Of course, Comics Curing Cancer is in the middle of a swing. Tomorrow at the 3 Men in the Basement Comic Swap, I will be having these prints. I'm going to be selling these prints. So make sure if you see me there, if you're coming to the 3 Men in the Basement Comic Swap in Newington, Connecticut at Angry Hair, that's the name of the venue. Pick up your print. I think I have 20 of these bad boys left that I am going to be taking with me. Before I say what's up to the Link Squad, I just want to. So this is the tumbler.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's the tumbler for Jose Gonzalez. Each tumbler is going to probably come with a Comics Curing Cancer sticker, even though, I was told no stickers at HeroesCon, but we got stickers at HeroesCon. So sticker, bong, and then since I was talking about the Comic Shell,
HeroesCon told you no stickers?
So this is my customized Comic Shell.
Oh, I see what that post is all
They
about.
match your Crocs now.
It matches my Crocs. Yo, fuck Crocs. If you rock Crocs, I can't fuck with you. We outside. Fuck Crocs. No, I'm just bing bong. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I want to show, while it's still relevant, I want to show. So I hit up Superior Stand, and they sent me two stands.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Oh, you got the black one.
Yeah, I did. I got the black one. And it's easy. Like, honestly, I was like, okay, a stand. Like, whatever. It's not going to be that cool. But these flip up to hold your comic.
Yep.
Which I didn't know. And then it flips out in the back.
Yep.
So it doesn't fall over. It also has wall hangers. to hang on the wall.
Oh,
They're magnetic.
They really should have. They really should have sponsored Tyler instead of DJ. He's actually showing us how these work.
Yo, I made it.
This is like beyond nice. They feel really sturdy and they hold well, and you can do a lot of different shit with them.
They look fantastic.
Yeah, they're a lot better than I expect. Not that I expected them to be bad or anything, but just for, I mean, there's a lot of different stands you can get, but I love that they're magnetic too.
Why so you play with them? What's the point of the magnetic?
I think you can just line them up and they're gonna not fall over. I don't know. They just feel really nice.
My man just loves magnets. Got it.
you got contiguous
with
issues
magnets?
you want to link together.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the
Nothing's wrong with magnets.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
you're showcasing more than one bug, then it just keeps them from moving around more. It'll be awesome.
yeah, and it's like they'll all stay like uniform. They'll all stay in the same line because sometimes you put them on the shelf, one will be like in front of the other, a little bit, whatever.
True.
Great demonstration, sir. I'm glad you got those. Shout out to the Superior Stand. Make sure if you want one of those to cop it, grab that link down in the description below. I hope you guys get yours in as well. How you guys doing? How's my men's doing? How's my men's? Remy Q, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't say pass.
No.
I mean, pass.
No, you can't say pass to how you doing. Then I'm gonna be. If you say pass to how you doing, then it's just like, oh shit. You need the hotline.
Yeah.
Play
You
it,
still
man.
got it?
No,
Play it.
I don't.
Play it.
Man.
What?
It's
What
from-
we
From my number one fan.
from your number one. I got you, dog. From Beefstick Cody.
My favorite.
Remy Q.
Subscribe to Remy Q Studios. From you. Hashtag number one fan. Beef. Stick Cody.
Rolling like a breeze, country roads, take me home to the place where we belong. West Virginia, take me home, country roads, all my memories.
It
I'm
still
still
blows my mind. It blows my mind what you can get someone to do for $7.13.
I'm still trying to decide which one of the Remy Q Power Rangers I like the most, though.
Yeah, I watch a different one.
Yo, so this is today's giveaway. We're going to give away 2 comic capsules to 1 lucky winner in the chat. This was given to me by the Pressable Defects. So big shout out to the Pressable Defects, Matt Forge, the Butcher, Guy Forge. This is courtesy of the Pressable Defects. We're going to give away 2 comic capsules, a.k.a. the top loader on steroids. How you doing, Nick?
First world problems, I can't complain.
What's your first world problem? No, we want to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah. What's your first world problem?
Never enough money.
That's not a first world problem.
The wife didn't want to stay the weekend at the surf hotel we're going to next week, so we had to get another hotel about 12 miles out. So
What's wrong with the surf hotel?
it's too expensive.
What is the surf hotel?
Well, my son turns 13 next week, and we figured we'd give him a little
Mazel.
mazel. We figured we'd give him an experience to remember, so we're gonna get a lesson on how to surf. He's gonna learn how to surf next week.
I didn't
Why
even know
do
there's
they-
beaches in
how do-
Texas.
How do
Why are
you
you
do
punishing
that?
him?
How do you do that in Texas? They actually have a surf park here in where they had the what do they call those things? Remy Q, go.
I heard you can learn how to surf in New York as well.
You can. That's where I learned to surf.
There it is.
No, not Galveston. They actually have a wave pool park in Waco. So that's where we're headed next week.
Nice. I'm glad Waco took up surfing to wash the stench of David Koresh is cold. Off. Big shout out to Waco.
They replaced David Koresh with Chip and Joanna, so it's two different things now.
Oh, that's right. The Gaines. I hate the Gaines. We'll just put shiplap on everything. It's like everything. What about this design? Like, what do you think? Let's say we put shiplap. Like, motherfucker, put shiplap on everything. Shit is whack.
You watch a lot of TV, bro.
All right, enough of Nick. Tyler, how are you, sir? How are you, sir?
So this week,
Oh man! Every time Tyler talks, I have to hover over the remove button.
why?
I don't know. I don't trust
I'm
you.
not gonna pull a Paul Pierce. So this week I watched my first WNBA game ever.
What's that?
WNBA, it's a lesser basketball league. Well, maybe not
shit.
lesser. It's a women's basketball league.
Oh
And
my god!
You should have hit the remove button.
Yo, wow.
shout out to Bucker. So I watched it, and the Fever are like the new hottest thing because they got Caitlin Clark, and it was on Amazon Prime, and they lost 102-66.
Jesus Christ!
This is professional basketball.
Who won? Which team?
The New York Liberty beat the Indiana Fever 102-66.
Of course.
All right, I'm just scrolling.
There's another New York team about to beat another
How
Indiana
does that
team.
happen?
It was so bad. I've just never watched a game. And I don't think it's because it's women's basketball either. It just was such a poorly played game by the Fever. Like, I was excited because Caitlin Clark has all this hype. She looked terrible. Everyone looked terrible. I don't think I'm going to be watching any more Fever games. So,
But they do dunking over there and everything.
it's not about the dunking. It's about everything else.
I gotta tell you, this Bing search, it's not good.
For what?
It's not good.
Yeah, what did you search?
Indiana Fever. It is not good.
Yo, big shout out to Circumstances throwing up the 6-month membership to the Link Squad. Speaking of the Link Squad, oh, now I gotta take that thing down. He's lying.
WNBA is usually not referred to as hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that might have been the first time ever. SCG.
Big shout out to all the Link Squad members. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. This month we're gonna double up. We're gonna do another $200 mystery box from Nick's Kicks and Comics for the month of May. Right? It's May, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm gonna need my money up front for that one, homie. Took a little too long the last time to pay.
what are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
Oh shit, you got me out here sounding like a deadbeat. Oh shit. Shout out to Durs with the 10-month membership. My guy Esteban.
Typical DJ.
Yeah, Cliff in the house. What's up, Cliff? I'm gonna see Cliff tomorrow. I heard there will be free hot dogs at the C3 booth. So I don't get this hot dog stuff, but the other day I was in Times Square on Saturday. Me and the missus, we painted the town red, hung out in Times Square. There was I kid you not, a giant fucking hot dog. It was like a 20-foot long, like hot dog, like exhibit or something in the middle of Times Square. I took a picture and sent it to Matt. I was just like, I got to send this to Matt.
Yeah, it's the hot dog homies. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
You've never had a hot dog, right, DJ?
No, I've never had a hot dog.
You've never had a hot
I
dog.
mean, come on.
Not that I could. I'm pretty sure when I was like 2 or 3. Well, I don't remember, but I've never had a hot dog.
As a New Yorker, you've never had a Nathan's hot dog.
As a Texan, you never had a full left index finger.
No way.
Hey, that statement is true. I can't deny that.
I've never had a Nathan's hot dog. I've never had a Nathan's hot dog. I apologize. Did you gonna take my New York card?
Yeah, I think we should swap places.
Yeah, I don't. My bad. Esteban, Gary B, the casual comic. I never had a hot dog. What do you want from me? Dagger Cards in the building. Brian LCS in the building.
I just figured with all the practice you had, you would have been pretty good at eating them.
Hey, yo, I have comics. How much are they? If you're referring to the Tumblr, they'll be $20. $20. Only available at the C3 booth. That one we're not.
$20, man. That's
a
cheap.
steal.
Those
All
are
right,
gonna fly.
I take that back. I'll take that back. We haven't decided the price yet. But actual Dracula never could figure out. Tino 73.
These are limited edition exclusive. I'm thinking at least 30.
Jumped on me.
It all goes to C3 anyway. I mean,
who made the stuff in the mason jar last year? Was it Drac who made that with the fruit inside?
I don't know what you're talking about. You must have been doing something else.
It was either Drac or Pocan Joe.
You get one of those tumblers, you fill it up with that.
Wow. All right, before we get into the news, I forgot. I didn't ask Mark. How you doing, sir? How's everything going on your end?
Good.
In your end, how's everything going in your end?
Pretty good there too. Monkey finished her first year of school. Finn's got a couple more days. We spent like $600 buying them a Nintendo Switch with all the stuff and everything that go with it as their graduation present, and they got to pick out which one they wanted, and they're all like super customizable and stuff. So he has to wait till he graduates. Wait till the end. So he's finishing kindergarten. She's finishing her first year. So we're just doubling up on a cool little thing for him. You got the grass cutting and playing in the yard for hours. It's just been a good day.
I can't wait. So they're trying to play something and they're yelling at each other and arguing, and then you got to walk into the room and pick up the Switch and throw it against the wall.
Yeah, probably won't do that.
Mario.
Well, not true. I got that extended warranty through GameStop because we looked around a lot and talked to even like people in the aisles while we were looking and everything. And someone suggested when you get it from GameStop with their specific warranty, because they said they'll you walk in, hand it to them, they'll hand you a new one, no questions asked under any situation. They confirmed that as long as it's not lost or stolen, we don't ask you. Bring it in and hand it to us. We'll hand you a new one.
All right. So you may not know because you've been in N64
Nick,
for a long time. I'm just saying, don't go in there to sell your games back.
Oh yeah, I've known that ever since Nintendo 64 days. But so I figured when this thing is like, I don't know,
there's an event to GameStop.
A year and 11 months old, I'm just going to take it into GameStop and swap it out for a fresh one. Yeah,
I do the same thing. So Best Buy has the same policy. So Best Buy.
Here's the difference with like, and I checked. Best Buy is on point. I was going to go there to get it, but you do have to register stuff. Like they'll give you the thing, then you have to go online and register it. And I never do that kind of shit ever. With GameStop, it's just done there on. Just have your receipt and you're done. Like when I got we got our phones from Best Buy, and I had to go and I got the insurance, I had to go online and register it and all that stuff. And I don't want to risk forgetting to do it.
Yeah. I get it from Best Buy, my computers, everything. Literally just call and be like, or just go and be like, yeah, I bought this, it's still under warranty. I need a new one. We did that with the vacuum. Mrs. Lynx for
Did you just call Mrs. Lynx a vacuum?
No, for her birthday, I got her a vacuum.
Harrison Bucker.
I got her the Dyson vacuum. That's what she wanted, and then it was like it broke. Well, it was about to come to the end of its life cycle, and then we took it to Best Buy and it was just like, this vacuum no longer works, man. And then we swapped it out.
Ask Miss Lynx if she really wanted a vacuum.
Dead ass. She wanted the vacuum. She's all about
dead ass. Okay.
Yeah, it did. So no, she wanted. She was like, I want the Dyson. One of them fucking $1 million vacuums.
Yeah.
So, where do we want to start? We want to start out with some serious news, with some fun news.
She said I did.
Yeah.
So that means she did, but changed her mind. I definitely know she didn't want that.
Yeah, so
it's all right.
You want to talk about this? I know we're here to talk comics and stuff like that, but there's Diddy news. Oh shit, Mark got the picture. So I mean, but this is pop culture talk. It's not just comics. This is pop culture talk.
When you say pop, can you define what you mean?
This is literally
pop in the mouth. Shout out to Pop's Attic, by the way.
Look at Mark is always on point, boy.
Yo, so all these accusations were made against Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Love, Puff Daddy, whatever. He was refuting this stuff, and video footage leaked today of him legit beating Cassie's ass, which was tough to watch. Like a dude of that size and stature, like
He was naked in a towel in the hallway.
Can't
Yo.
stop, won't stop.
yeah. Shout out to Austin Lemay the God.
Someone need 12 balloons.
Yeah, so it was tough to watch. So then, obviously, we don't need to go into all of that. Do you separate the art from the artist? Because that's what Mrs. Links and I were talking about. We were just like, I can never listen to Puff Daddy ever again. And I'm like, that was such a big part of, like senior year in high school, 98, all Bad Boy, 97, 98. So if you take away, bro, if you take away Bad Boy and then God forbid you cancel Wu-Tang, I have no soundtrack to my senior year in college. I mean, in high school. So what do you do in a situation like this?
I wasn't raised on woman beaters, so I think I'll be all right.
So if it was revealed that Zack Snyder is of similar ilk, would you watch his films?
Yeah, I already seen him. What's the point of not watching him? Already bought him.
Anything going forward?
Anything going forward? I don't know. Depends on the circumstances, situation, what transpires afterwards. Like Diddy's next move has a lot to do with it. That's 8 years ago. It doesn't justify what he did. People make mistakes. People do shit that they shouldn't have done, and people pay the consequences for them and do better. Do you hold someone? I mean, like you made it sound like he sat there and like threw hands on this girl. He didn't. He grabbed her by the hoodie and pulled her down and quite literally kicked her in the butt and threw some lamps in a hallway. Like that's completely wrong to do, and he shouldn't have done it. He didn't sit there and like he didn't give her the King Kong 3-piece or nothing like that. That's like mad violence. He didn't. Well, who's that dude in the elevator with the last name Rice?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
Oh, Ray
He damn sure
Rice.
didn't do that.
Yo, no, Ray Rice was insane.
That was some wild shit.
Let me just add on to what Mark was saying. So he grabbed her by the hoodie, like hit her in the back of the head, grabbed her by the hoodie, threw her in the kick or whatever. The day before they got into a physical altercation, so this is in the deposition, in the court documents, she had a black eye. So she was trying to leave. So the day before she got snuffed, had a black eye, and then she was just trying to break out. But anyway, that's whatever. I want to get over that. Let's talk about the Eisner Awards. Diddy is pure evil. Yeah, let's talk about the awards. Yeah, no, it's 100% is the tip of the iceberg, right? If you're gonna do that in public, imagine the shit that you're doing in the house.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta know that there are cameras everywhere.
Yeah, so if you're doing that in public, imagine what you did in the house. So then, right before this, we were talking backstage. Blast from the past. Perez Hilton broke the news that he paid the hotel $50,000 for that footage. And they gave him the footage. So then I'm thinking, was this footage confiscated when they raided his crib?
Much like the technology we don't know about today, like this, people have seen this for the past 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
People know about this. We're just finding out about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay-Z again, beating the elevator and taking it like a champ.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes,
think the
my,
worst of it happened like off camera because the allegation went like he did that dragging her down the hallway, but they went back into the room and then that's when she dipped with a black eye. So the worst of what he did probably wasn't even caught on camera.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. All right, let's get into the comic books. The Eisner Awards, the nominees dropped, was it Tuesday?
Weird segue.
Yeah, yo, my segues are terrible. If you have any suggestions for segues, I am open to all kinds of suggestions.
Tyler for segues.
Tyler, let's say no. I don't trust Tyler with the segues.
Wait, what am I segueing? I'm ready.
I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't know. I don't trust you for shit. So the Eisner Awards, the
Speaking of
2020.
getting beat, let's talk about this for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's just go through this quickly. The 2024 Will Eisner Comic Industry Award nominees.
There's only a handful of categories that are kind of relevant to us.
Yeah, so if it's not relevant, let's skip. What do you think? Best short story?
Yeah, that'll be miniseries and stuff like that, right?
I guess. Or a
can't see
standalone
them.
issue. World's Finest Part 1 from Wonder Woman number 3. I don't remember that issue. You can't see. You can't see for real?
Well, it's just too small on my screen.
Yeah, I had to make it bigger.
There we go. All right.
I have no thoughts. Next.
Yeah, next. All right, so the next one, best single issue one shot. Here we go. Holorogice by Jared Lee and Cross, Nightwing 105, Star Trek Day of Blood, Superman 2023 Annual, Sweet Paprika, Black, White, and Pink. Oh, hey, yo. What do we think about these? Did anybody, besides the Superman 2023 Annual, anybody else read any of these other things? Well, Nightwing, I guess, Mark reads.
No, I don't read Nightwing. I don't think it's good.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I dropped Nightwing a long time ago. It's a great way to go to sleep early reading that.
Oh, shit.
But the Superman Annual, I have to go back and look. I can't remember which one that was in 2023. That had to be the War World stuff. So that had to be like the callback connecting issue that went back to like the old gods and everything, where he was getting the twins off of War World. So that would have been a really dope. That would have been a really dope story. Remember, PKJ was on it at that point, and like everyone swears by his run, and I still do. He brought Superman back from the Bendis era. So I haven't read the other ones. I just have to assume that deserves to be there though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't read any of them. I'm obviously not a Star Trek fan. Never heard of Horologist. I don't even know what that is. And then Sweet Paprika has boobies. Yeah.
For me, this is kind of like the Oscars. Like they'll show movies that I've never heard of and makes me want to watch them. Like I'd love to read all these. I wish there was like a button that I could just click and read the issues. You know,
you can probably find it on like the Google Reads app or whatever.
Yeah,
Comixology that people read. You just have to look at the list and go there.
Sweet Paprika is Evil Mike's favorite book ever. Wow. Tyler,
better than anime.
I don't want to hear the word movie come out of Tyler's mouth again unless you do a public apology for recommending May December. Yo, what up, Rich?
Hashtag never forget.
Yo, every time this guy says movie, movie, and then I go to log my movies in Letterboxd. I was home sick yesterday, and I watched like 1,000 movies, and I have to always scroll by May December.
You have to scroll by it.
I always look down first and then go the way. Continuing series, we got Birds of Prey, Nightwing, Shazam, Transformers by DWJ, and Wonder Woman by Tom King. Nick, are you reading any of these?
I am reading Transformers, and I don't think it's a coincidence there is no Marvel title there.
In any of these categories.
That's crazy that Ultimate Spider-Man is not on there. And I think Ultimate Spider-Man is the bee's knees.
Well, maybe
this is a 2024 awards are for the year of 2023.
The year prior.
I don't know when Ultimate Spider-Man started, and I still, man, I enjoy Ultimate Spider-Man, but I think it's just the contrast of how bad regular Spider-Man is that makes it feel so good. It's just an okay book. It's nothing to like. No one's like calling their friends like, you got to read this shit. People are telling their friends, you got to read Transformers. Holy shit, have you seen what TK is doing in Wonder Woman? I don't know how. Well, there's reasons for Shazam to be on there because it's the 2023 run. Because Mark Waid saved the character. He brought him back, like from kind of like what PKJ did for Superman. He gave him the wisdom of Solomon back, explained why it was gone. He gave him his name back. He got rid of the Shazam-ally. Like he's rebuilt the character.
23 Vanish as well. Nah, fam. Vanish was cool, but Vanish doesn't touch any of these books in my opinion.
Yeah, Nightwing's just not my taste, but that book's been on here. This is the third year in a row. Like that book's been sweeping, and I expect it to win something. It's nominated for numerous things, and the run's about to tie up. So I'd expect it to be on this list somewhere next year as well.
What do you think, Tyler? You reading any of these?
I wonder why all the DC books say DC except Nightwing says DC Comics. Is there a difference?
Typo?
I guess Tyler's not reading any of these. No. Weird answer. I would expect this one to be a shoo-in for Wonder Woman, though. I've said it a handful of times. Wonder Woman's not my favorite character. It's not my favorite book, but it is what I feel is the best book on shelves right now, easily.
I agree with that sentiment. I think Wonder Woman is the best of these 5 books here in this list. Hands down. Like I really enjoy Transformers. Wonder Woman is in another league.
Yeah, it's insane what's happening in that book.
It's not even the same fucking sport. All right, let's go to the next one. Best limited series, The Call. The Call Godzilla, here there be dragons. Arr! Kill your darlings. Pee pee poo poo. Superman lost. Ugh.
That was
What?
really good. That was that Christopher Priest maxi series.
I read it. I did not enjoy it.
What?
I'm a blow
Maxi
my
Priest.
Pee pee
I-
poo poo.
Moxie Priest and
I thought
Shaba.
it was pretty solid. I don't know what PP poo poo is, but I feel like my kids have read it. I would have to, based on this list, I would have, with what I've read, I would have to give it to Godzilla Here There Be Dragons. That sounds crazy, but I don't know if people remember while that book was releasing, I was pointing out that, this is blowing my mind. I have no idea why this book is so damn good. It was shockingly good. It was legit amazing. And Inaki Miranda is just phenomenal artist. That's the creator of We Live. He went full send on that book. Shazam is shit.
So apparently, everyone loves Superman Lost. That was the one where, in the first issue, he got lost they went underwater, and when he went through the portal, and then he had to find his way back to the.
Went through
Oh,
the
that was
black
good.
hole. Yeah, he flew.
I take it back.
Yeah, and it wasn't like the way it was structured. It was kind of interesting, but like he gets sent through it, and he's out there on that other planet that's like trying to mirror like elements of Earth, and then it gets a little time loopy weird traveling back. But once he gets back, it bridges to the first half flawlessly, and some of the best Lex Luthor writing that's ever been done in comics. Period. Was in the last 3 issues of that.
Yeah, so I take my stance back because I was reading Superman, Superman Lost, and Action Comics all at the same time.
There was a lot of Superman.
I confused Superman Lost with Action Comics, which was pee poo poo poo. Seth 11 says pee pee poo poo was the best. So I apologize.
I haven't even heard of it. That's wild. I need to look that up. But I'm afraid to Google search that.
Yeah, I know. Some German Scheiße film is going to come out.
Oh, I know what everyone's going to say for this one.
Best new series: Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Black Cloak, Local Man, Phantom Road, Samna, a bedtime story. Easily, without a shadow of a doubt, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. It's not even close. Easily. And none of you are reading that, right?
I'm not, but just notice best new series, nothing from the big 2. Nothing is in there.
I'm telling you, man, Indies is where is it at?
Yeah, it could be a timing difference as well. But like that's a huge testament to how good indies are right now.
Huge.
Nick, you was reading Phantom Road, right?
No. I tried to start Beneath the Trees, but he gave me what was the one that came out last year? Animal Farm.
Oh, Animal Pound.
Yeah.
That shit was whack.
Take me to Pound Town.
You want to go to Pound Town?
If Nick's there.
I'm always there.
If anyone wants to trade for issue 1 and 2 of Beneath the Trees, good luck with that, sir. Good luck with that. And issue 1 took off. I think issue 1, prior to the final issue dropping, which was issue 6, issue 1 was like a $35 book, but it's dropped afterward.
Order the trade. That means the trade paperback should be coming out soon.
Trade eBay some money for it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up the trade paperback when it comes out. I really, really enjoyed it. Rev, you're not caught up on any of these new books or anything, right? You don't want.
No,
you don't read this shit. Yeah. How about that?
Pass.
How about that Journey into Mystery 102? How about that story?
No.
Downtown. Other printing like that. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Best publication for early readers, skip. Best publication for kids, skip. Best publication for teens, skip. Best humor publication, skip. Best anthology, Comments for Ukraine, Deep Cut, Devil Cut, Marvel, skip. Best reality-based work? Oh, no, this is all terrible.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of the category, there's a lot of stuff that, like the rest of this is all like small print stuff,
Yeah, best adaptation from another medium.
Go to that one real quick. Best adaptation from another medium.
The Monkey King, Watership Down, H.P. Lovecraft. This shit. Yeah, F this.
Yeah. I like a lot of the movie stuff. That's why I'll see if anything hit that.
Best archival collection. That's good. What? Best
writer.
Is Justin Birch nominated this year? That's all I care about.
That's the Ringos
that would be the Ringo.
Well, he could have worked on a book though.
So I gotta say, like, Mark Waid definitely deserves to be up there for what he's done with World's Finest. Teen Titans, that they're just listing all the stuff that the people worked on at this time. Mark Waid's there for World's Finest, definitely not for Teen Titans. But that straight up World's Finest that's consistently, and it's going on. It's in issue 20 something at this point. Has been one of the best monthly titles that comes out.
Wow. What the hell? Everybody, please hit that like button while you're here. Something that helps with the channel and all that other good stuff. Best writer artist?
Daniel Warren Johnson all day for the combo pack. Yeah.
Easily. Bill Griffin, 3 Rocks? Is that a story about crack?
Oh shit.
Best penciler, inker, or penciler inker team?
Detective Comics. I hope
Barnes-
Inaki Miranda gets that. I really do. And Dan Mora probably will take it home.
Yo, who did damn, what was the Batman and Joker? Oh, the Deadly Duo. That interiors were fire.
That was Mark Silvestri. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he definitely should be up here.
Best
Painter.
Not
Liam
a single,
Sharp.
not a single reference.
love
Tom's
Liam Sharp.
Comics. Not a single reference.
Liam Sharp should be up there all day long for Starhenge. Like y'all remember me like telling
Yeah,
you?
I thought he spelled his name with an E.
Yeah, he did back in the day.
Okay.
So he identifies as an A.
No, Sharp with an E.
Bro, he like his artistic eye is just nuts. It's almost like the dude's on like the most like precise dosage of hallucinogens when he does art. It's just amazing.
One might say he's really sharp.
They might.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I say
Emu.
Starhenge. The follow-up's finally coming here soon as well.
No, Noctara Nemesis special was fantastic. Martin Simmons on even though Dracula was whack to me, but Martin Simmons' his art
Yeah,
just
I like
fits. Best cover artist. Oh, dip. Jen Bartel, DC Pride 2023, Fire and Ice, blah, blah, blah. Evan Kegel, Detective Comics. Jenny Frizen, Alice Ever After, Fallen, blah, blah. E.M. Geist, Expanse Dragon 2, Something's Killing the Children, blah, blah, blah. Peach Momoko, Dan Mora, Kodo, Damn Them All. Oh, man, who would you pick in this?
It doesn't seem like a killer's row of.
It doesn't.
Dan Moore is too classical. Like he does dynamic, awesome covers, but it's like standard stuff.
Doesn't seem like killers. These aren't cover artists. These are wannabes that look like cover artists. I didn't know that the WNBA.
Oh, shit. Who we got? Prison, January Johnson. Prison is putting out Jag level works. I disagree there. Yo, you wildin', fam.
It's literally the
Jag
same cover over and over again.
Yeah, I hate to be like that guy because I can't draw. I
No, be that
love
guy.
Jenny Frizen, but I think she draws the same face like 95% of the time.
Jen
Exact
Bartel,
same
too.
face.
Same thing with Jen Bartel.
I agree.
But
Same thing
it's
with,
really
Audrey.
good. It's not like
It
it's
is.
bad.
It is.
I just wouldn't pick her for that reason either.
The amount of covers. I mean, you don't get. She's not nominated for the amount of work that she's putting out because there's people that put out covers. Look at Frank Miller lately. He's putting out a lot of work.
That's for sure.
He needs to retire.
What a piece of work.
Yeah, but it's true. Jenny Fizzin, like. Best coloring.
Oh man, Jordy Belair's fire. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
this
who
is-
Matt Hollingsworth is.
This is my favorite category. I love coloring.
Brad Anderson deserves to be on there. Perkins or Spicer. Which one is it? That's always like doing the work for Daniel Warren Johnson. He's worked with Dan Jurgens on
Yeah,
Batman
Spicer.
Night.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Like, why isn't he on here? Like, he's like one of the best colorists that's ever existed. And he's working, and the amount of colors that he does, there's a lot. But I don't know who a lot of these people are. People are raving about that current Conan the Barbarian. I missed the boat on that one, but
Austin shows whoever in that category had the fattest ass. That's why he threw up those pictures.
Well, she's been killing it lately. Actually, I like a lot of her covers lately.
I'll make sure to let her know that at Heroes. See, come on, man. That's some. Come on, Durs. You wild. I think you'll be preoccupied with Sticky Goose at Heroes.
just keep following him around.
Yeah.
Durs is going to get thrown out for stalking. Durs is a huge Sticky Goose fan, by the way.
Every time Sticky's going to be at a table, Durs is going to be behind him.
Best letterer.
Picking him out, whack.
How
Comic stories, whack.
is Justin Birch not nominated for best letterer?
Here.
Who the fuck are these people?
Russ Wooten. Who the hell is Russ Wooten?
Russ Wooten is the name I always remember seeing a ton, but that's the only one.
Birch. Justin Birch.
Yeah, Bill
Justin
Griffith from
Birch.
Three Rocks.
Void Rivals. I'm trying to look at the books associated with these people to see if I read any of them. The Flash, Batman, City of Madness. Okay. So I would go with Hassan. Did y'all read that City of Madness that Christian Ward wrote and illustrated? Like it was like a haunting, like almost like Lovecraftian story with Batman on Black Label. Like the letters and stuff were massively parts of the characters, like Two-Face and Batman from Below and stuff. Like that was an experience reading that. It was good. He does Beneath the Trees as well.
Yeah, Beneath the Trees. What's the furthest place from here? Oh shit, these are my faves. Yeah, Hassan. Hassan for sure.
God, that story is great.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
about
first
time.
place here?
Yeah, that is fantastic. And I think the next issue is on the last one. Finally, Hassan.
Well, he's on our radar now. There we go. We finally know the name of another letterer.
Number
Him
2
versus
in our
Justin
heart.
Birch. Best comics related periodical journalism.
Been doing it the longest. Give it to him.
No one cares. Best comics related book. No one cares.
I
Best
am the law.
comics?
Yeah,
No one cares.
did you see the name of some of these?
No, what?
The best comic related book or whatever it was. One of the names is I Ain't That. I am the law.
As Judge Jed predicted our future. Wow, there you go.
Mr. I am the law.
Best publication
Rob Schneider, I am
design.
the law. I am the law. Best comic, hard pass.
Maybe.
Best digital comic, hard pass.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That was the Eisner Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining. No, I'm just kidding. Not as exciting as the Comic Book Community Awards.
Yeah, pass.
No.
What are those?
Yo, J-Med, what's up, my dude? What's crack-a-lacking? What's that?
What are you doing?
What are those? Score in the next game?
Halftime, Indiana's up by, I think, 11.
Man, fuck Indiana.
And they'll win by 7.
Oh, shit, this fucking guy. Don't forget, we're going to give away these comic capsules later
They're
on.
going to win by 106 points.
Jesus Christ.
Just 7.
Yeah, they're going to win by... Man. Now I know what to get Tyler
I
for.
said in game 1 this was going 7. This is, you could just see it.
No, Justin is absurd. All right, this is the time of the show where I say, hey, have you guys watched the finale of X-Men 97? And everyone just shits on me.
Man,
Have you watched it?
Of course I watched it.
Hell yeah. Nick doesn't watch it. Mark doesn't watch it. And Tyler hates my guts.
hard pass.
Remy Q, what were your thoughts on the finale of X-Men 97? Chat, let us know what you thought about X-Men 97 as well, as long as you put a thumbs up or a fire emoji. What were your thoughts, sir?
Am I allowed to give a non-spoiler spoiler?
Yeah, sure. It's been on for...
This was the best to be continued ever.
That's right, because you hate to be continued.
I hate to be continued. I'm excited to wait 4 years for them to decide to do a season 2. It'll be fantastic.
I thought it was phenomenal. Again, I always love. There you go, Gary B. Absolutely fantastic. I think the whole season. I get that Jubilee episode, but for me, the season is perfection. This season is a masterpiece. It's like Jay-Z's The Blueprint album, and you got the one song that's like kind of like.
I think you have to give them a pass for at least one, and that's what they get. The rest of it was gold.
It was absolutely phenomenal. If you're a Wolverine fan, this season is not for you. They did Wolverine dirty. They did Wolverine dirty.
I don't. You know what? The Wolverine episode 8, where he's going ham on all the Sentinel,
Sentinels
things, the cyborgs or whatever. That's pretty wild. Just flying through the air, slicing through people.
So said I'm gonna mark them out.
although took over that fight and they kind of stole the show. You're right. Never mind. Not a Wolverine show for sure.
Yeah, if you went in looking for Wolverine stuff, Wolverine was
anybody else. If you like, even Jubilee, there was one point in this last episode, I was like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, Jubilee and Sunspot. That was funny when this guy was like, "What are you gonna beat me with the 4th of July?" And that was funny. Bling, 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 bling. Just throw fucking firecrackers at people. I thought it was perfect. Fuck you to everyone that posted at 7:00 in the morning on Wednesday. I opened the IG. There's a picture of In Sabanor from like the, I guess, end credit scene or whatever. So fuck you to that person. You know who you are.
Put a name on it. Put a name on it.
Durs. I don't know. No, shout out to Durs. That wasn't him. I thought it was perfection, man. I highly urge you guys to watch it. Like, legit. I know you guys, like, Mark hates Disney, and Nick just doesn't care, and Tyler's just a bozo.
I'll watch it.
It was just exciting, man. Like, it hit more than just the nostalgia. That was the thing. Like, initially, that's what was exciting about it. Was like, cool. This was a cool show. Everybody but Tyler watched it, and so that was exciting. But then they actually did a good job on the show itself, so...
I thought
You
it was
excited
super
for
fun.
next election season when we get the next season?
The
Ruby?
next election year, when we get season 2, that is what I'm looking forward to. Yes,
4 more years.
4 more
Pause.
years. Yes.
You think they're gonna bring back? What's his name? Bo DeMayo, the guy that the showrunner that he got fired. Nah, they can't bring him back.
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, maybe season 2 is going to be garbage.
Nah, I don't think so. How did you feel about Morph confessing his love to Wolverine as Wolverine was on the gurney?
I mean, is that what he was doing, or was he doing that for Wolverine's benefit?
Confirmed
Nah,
by the showrunner that he was confessing his love. Confirmed by Bo DeMayo.
Yeah,
he dead ass was just like, Wolverine, let me get in them cheeks. Oh shit.
I remember hearing as a kid, or maybe it was not as a kid. I just remember hearing that they'd make these shows just to make money on toys.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't we pump them out faster today than we used to back then?
Can I just
Trying to
stop?
pump out Wolverine.
There you go. That was more so in the 80s. So in the 80s, when toys were like a big thing, they would produce a cartoon to sell the toys. And obviously the height of that was like Ninja Turtles. For X-Men 97, not so much.
He-Man, massive.
Wait, what's not so much the toy
Power
part?
Rangers was the pinnacle of it, even.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Yeah,
was pretty
Yeah, that I was gonna say it was 80s and 90s, and that shouldn't make any difference whether it's for toys or not for toys, but they were able to get them out faster.
You sound
Well-
anti-toy.
Well, the money that was brought in, like, they were able to do it faster. You know, like toys don't sell now
So
like
it's
they did
because
back then.
Disney
Kids
doesn't
were
have a
playing-
budget.
Not for that. Like the project has to bring in its own funds, kind of thing. A lot of times, they're not going to take their huge earnings from one project and say, "Hey, let's give it to this show that didn't bring in as much." That doesn't make any sense.
But it's kind of like what Remy said about how everything takes so long. I mean, Stranger Things is like the biggest thing ever on Netflix, and that hasn't been around since Nam.
For context, X-Men 97 was the highest viewed animated Disney Plus original property in 2024. All 3 of them, or however many. It still didn't come near the viewership of Miss Marvel, which was the lowest viewed Disney Plus property in history. So the people that watched it still pale in comparison to what they wanted to see it do.
Yeah. So
Despite
it's
it being amazing, it didn't bring in new subscribers and carry any kind of weight. It's all relative to what it is.
Let me ask the chat a question. Who is your favorite person in the world today? Oh, we got an answer. Hold on. Theirs was first. Oh, Daddy, theirs. What's wrong with you, sir?
I'm
Surprise,
surprised.
motherfucker.
Wow, sir. Wow.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
He doubled down. Oh shit. Seth 11 says Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
there's correct.
makes a good point. That's because toys are cheaper quality back then. Yeah, you got to think like the $5 kind of cheap plastic toy for that are related to the show. These are $30 cardstock retro designed figures associated with this show. These are adult collectibles, so you don't have like.
And literally,
The
like
show
with something like He-Man, everybody in He-Man had the same exact body anyway. So all you did was pop the head on.
The molds were the same. You just had to change the heads. Pause. Yeah. So I mean, to close out X-Men, huh?
All Diddy.
Jesus Christ. X-Men 97. Yo, I highly recommend X-Men 97.
It was so good. It really was good.
You guys don't know what you're missing, man.
Hey,
Take off the Disney.
what about
Disney
when
hate
the
glasses.
president was looking at the card when he had Magneto's card with his intelligent rating and like energy blast, everything, he flips it over. Yes,
That shit was so amazing. A ton of cameos as well. We're gonna spoil you some cameos. So 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert. What we had, Ram? We had Captain America, Iron Man, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Cloak and Dagger, Peter Parker, Mary Jane, Omega Red, and who's that other dude? Silver Samurai, Crimson Dynamo. I want to say was the other dude that was with Omega Red.
It was like every time they flipped the thing, it was a different person there.
Yeah, but
And
they weren't
actually
like
had like speaking roles too. Like they actually like let them, like they were fighting and talking and like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, no, it was fucking dope. It was the opposite of what Tyler does. Because it was dope.
What?
You know, Tyler, just because I haven't done this today.
What did I do?
Yeah, what did I do?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Whack ass Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is the worst. This is a transition. So
Seamless.
Oh my god!
you saw that shit, right? This is a
For a
transition.
brand new show, I get it though.
Yeah. We're still working out the kinks. Still working out.
We'll get it down.
Steve, what's popping, my dude? What's
Maybe
popping?
another 200 episodes from now, we'll have it down. In the next
man.
month and a half, we'll get it down.
Yo, so a couple of weeks ago, was it last month, that they said that Marvel was canceling all these shows left and right over at Disney Plus, and we rejoiced like nobody needs a fucking Ironheart show and all that shit.
Yeah.
This week, they announced with some big panel or somewhere, blah, blah. So Daredevil Born Again, so they announced that they unveiled the new logo. That's going to go. Agatha
All along.
Agatha all along. Terrible. That's dropping 100%. And what I was surprised by, Ironheart is dropping, which I thought that was for sure canceled.
Yeah,
I was disappointed by this.
I'll be surprised if Ironheart comes to fruition because of how far out it is. Daredevil's like that's the one everyone's
Isn't the
hoping
can,
for,
yeah.
and hoping that they knock it out the park. It's looking like they're making all the right moves to potentially do something really good with it. So I'm hoping that's awesome. Agatha, we've been stuck with. Like, there's been no luck of getting that one just canceled. It's gonna.
I'll probably drop all the episodes one day, and then
it'll be September, I think it is, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'll just ignore that one.
Nobody cares.
Ironheart, I think they missed the boat with it. That was originally supposed to come out before Wakanda Forgettable, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because this is all pre-Wakanda Ironheart.
I thought it was already shot, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably where they're dropping it.
Yeah, because it's just shot.
Yeah.
They're like, we got it. We can do something with it.
Yo, shout out to Johnny Boy's Comics. I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a whack champion. So I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnny Boy's Comics. Cody Rhodes is a glorified mid-carder. Dare I say.
I was still hoping for Armor Wars. When they announced that in 2018, I was so excited.
Yeah, it's weird to do that without Tony. I'm not sure what they would do.
Yo, so it was supposed to be with what's his face, Rhodes, but then
Yeah.
they ruined it by
Rhodey.
having him being the Secret Invasion thing. So you like kind of killed Armor Wars. Like I don't get it. Like if I don't know. What do you think, Nick? You over there rolling your eyes?
Oh no, they killed Armor Wars. Oh.
If they kill it all, burn it with fire, start over. I say
I don't know
that.
why- I don't know why they brought it out in the first place.
Because Inside Out is wiggity 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 whack. Shout out to Chris Cross. Oh no, Armor Wars. All right. Fantastic forecasting. Natasha Lyonne was cast. Natasha Lyonne, she's the girl from Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
that's right.
Yeah, how about, so she talks like that.
She's the same one from American Pie, right?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in American Pie. She was in Poker Face on some network.
Yeah.
Russian doll thing.
Why does she look 20 years younger now than she did 40 years ago?
Yeah.
She does look good. Secret Wars was definitely.
The devil, my
Is she
boy.
cast as someone or just in the movie?
She's not cast yet. I think she's going to be Herbie, the voice of Herbie.
They're probably going to make her Galactus, though.
No. What do you mean, Reed? I'm just a little hungry.
Looks like she'd play a good blind person.
You think she's, what's that, Alicia?
Why wouldn't she be?
I don't
Oh,
know.
then-
I can't
then-
see.
You got John
Malkovich.
Malkovich and
Yeah.
her that are cast as the unassigned roles. So there's Alicia and Puppet
Puppet
Master.
Master. Nice. That's
But
cool.
would Alicia? Yeah, I just can't see her being. I don't know. It's funny. Why are you always rock hard? Ugh. It's like,
I could see her married to Cousin.
oh yeah.
Who did she play in Blade Trinity?
These.
The sword. She was in Blade Trinity.
Yeah, she was the blind tech person in Blade Trinity.
She was also blind in Blade Trinity.
She's,
No wonder she kept pressing the wrong button.
Right?
she's being typecast.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So she had some practice doing this.
Is that
Shit.
30 years ago, that movie?
Yo, they just go back. Like, you saw what Roscoe posted? The Happy Nation. Living in a happy nation.
They just get her
First
to
of
do
all,
that.
me and Remy on beat. Mark is on beat. We're all the three of us on beat. Tyler's like, Happy Nation, like going super fast. Nick is just like, I'm like, what?
I've never heard the song before.
Happy. But if we're going like that, you know, it's like,
I'm always a little faster than everybody else. So it's just,
My vibe is not your vibe. Full
It's
like,
just your nature.
it's just how I am.
I was just
Like,
ahead of the curve.
I'm just quick.
Mhm.
Frankie Ray. That's who she was.
mm,
But I'm blind in this movie too. I'm Herbie. Yeah.
Don't take this the right way, but I think she's too old for Frankie Ray. How old is your Johnny Storm actor? Because this woman's got to be like 50 something by now, right?
Natasha Lyonne? No. She's
No,
probably
she
in
was
her...
in American Pie. She was in her 30s
Oh,
in Blade
sh-
Trinity. Like this is not a young actress. Like
She
she's
just looks. You right.
like this. How old is this woman?
I'd guess
Um,
50.
I'm googling right now. 45.
45.
Yeah,
Wow,
she's
that is-
45
that is
years
old
old.
as
They're not
fuck.
casting her to be Johnny's love interest or somebody like. Let's get an actress that we can roll through the next 10 years of these movies.
She's like 20 years younger than Nick.
That is old as fuck. 45.
At that age, she could be Herbie.
Jesus Christ, Tyler.
And I'm not like saying that like saying she's too old, but you know they seem like they've casted some of these people like with the intent to have them around for a little while. Like Johnny
Yeah.
seems pretty young, and
Yeah.
Reed and Sue look appropriately older than Johnny, kind of thing. They look like they've kind of stacked the cast properly in that way. My
Could be
dad
Sha-
looked at it and said she'd be a great Medusa from the Inhumans because the red hair and stuff.
Oh, that's right. She can be Sharon Ventura. I don't know who that is.
Terrible Medusa. Oh,
Pops
Magma. I think.
Liquid hot magma.
terrible Medusa.
Was that what? We got a segue. We got a segue. This is a transition to a new topic.
Oh, she
You
thinks.
nailed it. You nailed the segue this time.
What did we used to do? What happened between last week and this
Why don't
week?
you should have like a clip of a guy on a Segway, like going fast. Like, that would.
Yeah, doesn't Austin Powers ride one? That'd be great.
Do you know that the guy who invented the Segway was killed by a Segway?
Was he?
AI.
Did it come
He
to
died on
life?
a Segway.
I want
Was
to
he
know
killed
how.
by a Segway or another vehicle hitting
That's
him while
not
he was
enough
on
No,
the
the
Segway?
vehicle he invented, he fell off or something like that. and he
Was
died.
he riding it and jumped off a bridge and like they blamed it on the Segway? Is this like a COVID thing again? Where
Oh,
they
no,
said,
you can't say that.
Yeah, you can. You can say it.
You can't say that.
That's why he hovers.
God.
You can't say that.
Got
You
hit
can't
by
say
a
that.
car and died. Ah, COVID.
COVID.
In an accident, Jimmy Hasselden fell off a cliff while riding.
So,
Tyler
it
caught
wasn't
it.
the
He fucking
Segway.
caught it.
It was the cliff.
He fell off cliff.
Died from falling to his death.
Yo, my guy was banging cliff. Oh
He fell off
shit.
cliff.
Can you imagine inventing that? And it's like it's in trial mode, and it's like, I'm gonna ride this by a fucking cliff. What the fuck?
It's
Oh,
real
shit.
COVID.
I'm gonna go test this new scooter on the roof. I'll be back.
Yeah, if he died in 2020, we all know what it would have said on his death certificate.
His body was found at the bottom of the river alongside the all-terrain model he was using.
All terrain.
All terrain.
The sun terrain. The sun terrain model.
It's so bad to laugh at that, but my god.
Oh shit.
Can you imagine like he got on it and he's like, I can't stop, guys.
How does this thing work again?
No.
All you have to do is jump off. It's like- That's all you gotta do. Let it go.
Hand off the-
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
You gotta see what this all terrain prototype looked like now.
Oh shit.
God, if he had the vaccine, he would have survived.
Jesus Christ. Oh shit.
I can't even.
Yeah.
think of that.
Thank God the Illuminati mobile is safe.
Yeah.
No cliffs by me either.
The Segway hit the oceanic sub, and that's what caused it to collapse. Oh, shout out to this dude inventing the subway and dying.
Oh, Jesus.
That's like if a Mac fell on Steve Jobs' head. Oh my god.
This show is brought to you by Pfizer.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Buster.
What's the score? What's the score? Are they back?
Knicks down by 8.
Knicks
10,
down.
11 minutes to go in the third.
Son of a bitch. So, in other news that no one asked for ever, Nicolas Cage, it was announced by MGM and Paramount, I think. Nicolas Cage will be bringing his version of Spider-Man Noir to the small screen in a live-action show.
All
Nicolas
in.
Cage as Spider-Man Noir. Mark is all in.
All in.
Remy Q, what say you?
Pass.
Remy Q says pass. We don't even know. There you go. Tyler, what say you?
That's great. Why would
Nick,
that be bad?
I mean,
He's
yeah,
a
he's
thousand.
Yeah, he is.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Painted pages pass.
Yeah, I can't think of one negative thing about it. I hope it's black and white. I hope it's set back in olden times.
It's
His
gotta be
voice
black
get
and
his
white.
build in the suit because he's not like a nimble bimble teenager, even in the comics or in the Spider-Verse stuff. And, you know, he doesn't actually have to know how to swing from a fucking web. You know, I think that's done with computers these days. So I think it'll be perfectly fine. The Spider-Man noir that won the audience over is what they're bringing us. So as long as they do it in black and white, it should be fine.
I hope it's like serious cheesy, where just like he was in the movie, very serious, but it was funny. So
It
that's
needs,
what
to
I
look
want.
like, it needs to look like Sin City, like the template.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
thinking
that'd
the
be
same thing.
dope.
Perfect.
Or Ripley, right, Nick?
I try to watch that a couple of times. It keeps putting me to sleep, but I just turn it on at like midnight every time I try.
Ripley is a very slow burn, but you can appreciate the aesthetics of it. Yeah, I think if it was shot like that, it would be nice.
AKA that shit is trash. That's what I just heard.
No, I'd never seen May December. I knew better, but Ripley wasn't bad.
I
Wasn't
loved
great,
Ripley.
but it wasn't bad either.
Loved Ripley.
It's on my watch list. One day.
Yeah, that's the thing, Pops. Cage has a new movie out every week, and I think that's the only bad thing about it. Like, he's done some great stuff, and he's done some terrible stuff too.
Y'all checked out the trailer for Rings of Power Season 2, the most expensive television show to ever be created, like tenfold?
For real?
Yeah, and like they're in for a penny, in for a pound. They have to make more seasons, but it didn't win over the audience with season 1. There's a couple people out there that like it. Most people absolutely hate it. And the season 2 dropped, and I'm looking at it right now. It got ratioed into oblivion. It's got 88 million plus views on the Amazon Prime account alone, 81,000 thumbs up, 435,000 thumbs downs.
Mark was all of them.
That was all your accounts?
That doesn't look bad. Did you watch it?
I haven't even thumbed up or downed it at all.
A lot of the feedback that I got from the first one, because I don't know anybody that actually watched it in full, but a lot of the feedback and a lot of the talk around it, it was just that it was too woke for its own good. So it was like a lot of, you know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah,
I just thought it was kind of boring. I watched like half of it and just forgot to keep
it's pretty
watching.
cheesy too. Like I don't know. Maybe the second season can pick up and find a different momentum and something. Like season 2 coming makes me want to go back and finish season 1. Like Lady Fantastic is a huge Lord of the Rings fan. She didn't like it. People that are like, it seems like the more you like Lord of the Rings, the more you dislike this because they just bastardized the lore. They didn't have the rights to really do anything. So they just have to make shit up. And for stuff like this, like lore is everything, you know, and you don't trample on it. And they had to trample on it to even make this show. And even in the last week, Warner Brothers, who actually owns the rights to Lord of the Rings, is about to be revisiting some Lord of the Rings stuff and do like a search for
Gollum.
Yeah, search for Gollum film. Peter Jackson and other showrunners of the 2 previous trilogies are coming in to work on the movie. They'll not direct it, but they'll be there working on it. So I'm kind of worried about that as well.
Andy Serkis is going to direct that one.
Yeah, which I think is the best choice in the world. He doesn't have a single directed film that wasn't just ass. He's not a good director. He's the world's greatest mocap actor, bar none. Fantastic actor. Shitty director.
1,000%. Venom was fucking horrible. With Venom 2, what else did he do?
You gotta go look him up because he's only got a few, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And his best movie he ever directed was like the Netflix Jungle Book movie called Mowgli, which I enjoyed more than the Disney one. And I love the Disney Jungle Book movie. I thought they did great with the live action, but the Mowgli one just hits different. Like it's kind of more raw, like more not for kids.
Yeah, the original story is rough. It's like highly, it's like one of the old the hell they call those.
Talkies?
Anyway, it was no, not talkies. I don't know. I forget, but it's definitely not like the bare necessities we saw in Disney back in the day.
Almost some fairy tale version of stuff. Yeah, you have like the Disney like cartoons, but you have like the grim fairy tale versions of them that they came from. It's almost like taking the Disney Jungle Book back to its grim fairy tale roots that Kipling originally did.
Yes, it was based on the book. I
think so. I haven't read the book, but it was massively different. Yeah, Pop said Kipling didn't write nursery rhymes.
No.
There you go. Nick, when the book dropped, was that like a big release?
It was. I mean, following on the heels of Ricky Tikki Tavi, like one of my favorite books of all time. Yeah, it was pretty big in the back in the
Weren't
day.
you in line for that book release to get your
You went to the book release, bro?
No, I got an advanced copy actually.
Yeah, my man said Ricky Timmy Tabby.
That's a good book. I remember that one. That's with the mongoose and the snake, right? I love that. Yeah, I remember that from 7th grade.
I got a snake, man. You remember that? The stupid Adam Sandler, the first comedy album that he did?
No.
Fucking Adam Sandler. Yeah, Andy Serkis. Yo, I don't know. I have zero interest in any Lord of the Rings, Gollum stuff. And Lord of the Rings to me,
Interested in the Warner Brothers one, but nervous as well because it's kind of like the same situation where you're having to take like small parts of established actual canon and stretch it out to make a movie out of it. They did it to a degree with the Hobbit trilogy, and it wasn't as good as the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but it was good. The Hobbit stuff
it was still good. Yeah, but you could tell it was stretched out.
Yeah.
It should have been 1 or 2 movies. All right. Let's start winding down. I was telling Tyler like right before the show, I took NyQuil and I'm starting to feel it right now. So I took an energy drink and then I followed up with NyQuil. Just to see what happened.
What the kids are doing nowadays.
As soon as he gets off, he's going to hit up ecstasy. So
That's
it's going to be a good night.
Congratulations to DJ.
I'm off the wagon.
God.
I don't know. I googled Lil Wayne's cold remedies, and that's what came up.
I'm off the wagon.
You're sipping on that perp.
Yo, so your boy The Rock. Oh, real quick, did you guys see and I saw this before, the Megalopolis trailer? Teaser trailer?
Yeah, I peeped that last night, and I was like, Remy's not going to like this one.
Yo, Rem, is where you boo Adam Driver. No, please don't say pass. Come on. Remy Q Studios. Is where Adam Driver. Yeah, the classic.
I like Adam Driver.
He needs to be in more comedy movies.
Yeah,
The way-
that's what I
the
said
way-
before the first Star Wars movie. He's so funny.
Yo, I saw the other day.
I like the movie.
They won't die or something.
What
They
is
that don't die.
What are we talking
No,
about?
Oh, the
We
zombie
were still-
flick, right?
Oh, with
Yeah,
Bill,
so we were-
Bill Murray.
yeah, Adam Driver was fucking hilarious in that.
Oh,
They
we're
won't
talking
die or they didn't die.
Megalopolis.
Megalopolis. That's where we started, and then we just went off Adam Sandler's funny. I mean, Adam Driver's funny. Megalopolis.
You know, and the way that they portrayed that one, like he had superpowers. And I just read the synopsis on it, and I don't think it's going to be like that at all. Like the
On what
synopsis
movie?
is Megalopolis.
Oh, I can't even tell what it's about. It looks like Caligula in an alt future almost.
Oh,
It's Francis Ford Coppola. Is that who directed it?
Yeah, he self-funded it, sold a percentage of his vineyard off to pull it off.
Yeah, no one would
Insane
help him.
cash. Shia LaBeouf is back, which is like I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
It says an architect wants to rebuild New York City as a utopia following a devastating disaster.
I'm a big fan of Shia LaBeouf.
I feel like
Gene-
that's going to serve like zero real like.
Giancarlo
Right.
Esposito in it.
Oh, speaking of him, I watched Abigail this week. Have any of you seen Abigail?
It was good.
Recommendation.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, Natalie Emanuel's in that one.
It was directed by the people who do Ready or Not. It was a lot like Ready or Not.
Yeah, like here's the premise: an accident destroys a decaying metropolis called New Rome. Caesar Catalina, an idealist architect with the power to control time, aims to rebuild it as a sustainable utopia, while his opposition, corrupt Mayor Franklin Cercio, remains committed to the regressive status quo. So yeah, it looks like modern Rome sci-fi twist.
Yeah, and they the Caesar dude is dressed like Caesar with the like the Roman
Oh,
vest.
Shia LaBeouf, right?
Yeah, fire, man. Shia LaBeouf is gonna bring it. Super underrated, man. Shia LaBeouf is that dude.
Oh, James Remar. There's a killer cast in this too.
Yeah, but Megalopolis, that's one of the. What is that? What it was, Megalopolis? I'm getting it confused. So this is a remake of like that 1930s.
Metropolis, is it? Back in the
Metropolis,
day,
yeah.
with,
It's not.
No,
With the
Definitely.
robot on the cover. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
female
thinking
robot?
of. Metro.
That's what
Yeah,
I thought of too, but it's not.
No, me and Finn watch Metropolis on vacation every year.
Oh
It's
wow.
weird. Yeah, he loves it. He's got the toy of her, of Maria, the robot. Yeah, that's about like society breaking around, like almost like, I don't know. It's weird. I think it's a French movie. It's about industry and production and the dangers of going too far with it. It's weird. Silent film too.
Oh, those dangers.
You weren't the talkies, see?
Comic Vet says Shia was Fantastic Fury. Yeah, I was seeing the other day, a matter of fact, interview with John Bernthal when he was like, when they made Fury, that was the first time John Bernthal met Shia LaBeouf, and he didn't jive with him because Shia LaBeouf was so like into character all the time, and he was just like, yo, I'm not gonna bathe because my character wouldn't bathe and blah blah.
They
And
put
then-
his teeth out for that movie. He cut his eye for that movie.
Teeth
Fucking
broken in
crazy.
a punch. I watched it a few months ago. It was fantastic the second time around.
You gotta, if you
Yeah.
if you have the ability to, you need to check out the deleted extended scenes for Fury, because John Bernthal probably gives like the monologue of his career in an extended scene in there. It's amazing.
Michael Pena was really good in that movie too.
Yeah, everyone was. That movie's great. I don't like I think the middle part where they're with those women.
Oh yeah,
That
when
scene goes
Fran-
on way too long, and I hate the very end.
That's because you hate women.
Spoiler alert: the very end when he's under the tank and the guy sees him, that just is like, oh man, that was stupid. But
Yeah, kind of like eight episodes of nobody having a picture of one guy, and he just keeps. Peanut Butter Falcon was also very good.
Barbecue Studios, go.
All right, I watched that trailer. It looks pretty good.
That's what you just left to go. It looks good, man. Shout out to Adam Driver.
Pretty good.
Shout out
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
Shout out to Esteban. Oh, damn, what was the name of the movie? The zombie one. They don't die, right? Or they don't really die or something?
I don't know.
Look it up. So I watched it the other day because it was literally nothing on to watch. I put on HBO Max and I was like, I've never seen this. Let me give this a spin. Yo, and Adam Driver was fucking hysterical. The driest of the dry humor. Oh my god.
I don't know what movie it is with him and Harry Potter, but when he's sitting there at the breakfast table,
Yeah,
he's like,
what
"Let's
if?"
have sex and let's eat some nachos,
Dude, what if is like one of my favorite rom-coms. Absolutely love that movie.
Rom-coms.
Oh yeah. It stands for romantic comedies.
What is that?
The dead don't die.
That's what
Sorry.
it's called? Yeah, Pop said it on there.
So DJ watched. You said you watched Madam Web since it dropped on Netflix.
Yo, so I did. I watched Madam Web. Yo, what up, Perry? I watched Madam Web on Wednesday. I've been sick this week. I called out of work, and I was on the sofa dying, and I was just like, all right, before I die tonight, I want to make sure that I get Madam Web in. So I threw on Madam Web, and it is a horrid piece of shit. It's everything that everyone said about it. It is terrible. I do not recommend it. I'm glad I watched it just for the experience. It is badly directed, badly acted, terribly written. The voiceover, because some scenes are clearly like overdubbed, terrible.
That's what I
It's-
heard. Yeah.
Yo,
that's weird.
it's legit. In the first 5 minutes, so it's Madam Web's mother in the jungle in the 70s, and then Ezekiel, whatever.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, so I'm just telling you how bad this is. So it's basically like, I am reading my dialogue. It is your turn to talk now. Yes, it is my turn to talk. This is my dialogue. Yes, thank you for reading your dialogue. It is.
So what'd you think of the
Late
end when you
December?
finally see them all in costume and you see Madam Web in like the weird red like bodysuit and the big ass visor? And she got like the goddamn wheelchair that the girl had at the end of Shaquille O'Neal's Steel.
Yo, bro, I thought, like, if you take that same scene and put, like, T-Pain's I'm gonna buy you a drink, and it's like, yo, it goes
It would make more
perfectly.
sense. It would make
Yeah.
more sense. Yeah.
And let me fuck that movie.
I heard. So I watched the video on it. I haven't watched the movie.
Hold up, time out, Tyler. I'm sorry. Before you continue, you know I love you. Because Remy had said it.
Oh,
Not as bad as May December.
Yeah. It's
Not
definitely
as bad as May December. But go, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
I heard the guy keeps saying, because they played it in the YouTube video, someone is gonna kill me or someone is coming after me, and he
Oh,
never
man.
says like who is coming after him, even though he supposedly knows it's these girls. And apparently that was originally going to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That's why he says someone and never specifically. And it's overdubbed and cuts away when he says someone every time. So they like completely changed what was going to happen.
It's terrible.
I don't fully understand it because I haven't watched the movie, but I think if you watch the movie with a different perspective, which is what I'm going to do, you can see what happened.
You're going to arrive at the same.
But yeah, I understand. I don't mean it'll be better, but you can see like they were probably going to do something completely different.
The movie is best seen on mute with your eyes closed.
Yeah, that's good.
I was telling Mark this. So on Wednesday, when Mrs. Links comes home from work, I was just like, yo, this movie's so fucking bad. Let me just show you how bad this is. And it's a scene where they first see Ezekiel, Sims. So he's crawling on the ceiling. So he's trying to kill them. So Madam Web is like, you got to come up the train, blah, blah, this guy's trying to kill you. And they're like, wow, what are you talking about? So they're like, it's that. And you know the fucking, from Trolls 2, the guy that looks up and goes, no!
Yeah.
It's on that level. And they're like, that's trying to kill you. That? Run! And then they just jog. Oh my God.
I gotta see that.
Which is awful too, because when they introduced Ezekiel back in the day, it was a great storyline. It was a great character, and they just made it terrible. It was terrible.
Yo, horrible. It was easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I don't regret watching it though. Like I was like, oh my God, this is bad. It makes the Marvels look like Metropolis. All right, what's the score now, Nick? You don't look too happy. They're down by
81-66, 3 minutes to go.
Oh shit!
In the third.
All right, let's give this away and let's get out of here. I'm fucking tired. I gotta go to this thing tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to draw for these 2 comic capsules donated to the channel by the Pressable Defects. If you're not subbed up to the Pressable Defects, make sure you sub them up. Those are my guys. I will see them tomorrow at the 3 Minute in the Basement comic swap. How do we do this?
Did you see the Quiet Place Day 1 trailer?
Fire.
Which one?
There you go. I'm hyped for that. I am super hyped for that.
I'm going to tell you what to put in the chitty chat.
Does Furiosa come out this week?
I think it's out.
This next coming week. No, it's not out. 24th.
Oh, I thought it was out. Damn it.
Yeah, that movie's getting incredibly great reviews.
things.
Edgar Wright, like filmmaker master Edgar Wright, saw an early screening of it.
I don't know that
Like about halfway through, he couldn't even believe it. Like he's like, he doesn't know how George Miller does this.
Damn, I thought it was out already. I wanted to see
But
it.
you know what? Because
Anybody see Fall Guy?
No.
Rob did. Rob said it was all right.
That's a streaming movie, and if I've ever seen one,
yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to go see Furiosa. Like it's the first chance I get.
Yep, same. I was hoping to see it tomorrow. I thought it was out, but
Good luck.
J-Man, so
I'll try.
J-Med, what did you think of Fall Guy?
That's not how it's hashtag capsule, John.
Yeah, I'm excited for Furiosa, man. Mad Max Fury Road to me is one of the best movies of the last how many ever years you want to say. Like Remy Q.
Oh, something I heard about this, which you might already know, is George Miller wrote this movie before or during the writing of Fury Road, and he gave this entire script to Charlize Theron to like give her background on her character. So this was already done.
Oh shit!
Yeah, all he's
So, yeah,
really ever
this
done is
story-
the Mad Max stuff.
Yeah. So this is like way down the road was already made and finally is coming around to
I believe they publicly announced this movie while
What's up,
Fury
Kyle?
Road was still in theaters even.
Yeah, you might be right. That sounds familiar.
This was a massive lockdown delay project.
Can you
Now-
imagine what George Miller's Justice League would have looked like?
Amazing.
If I could have one wish for a movie we haven't gotten, it'd be that one.
There's supposed to be a new Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah, the boss was hunt for Smeagol, search for Smeagol.
We talked
Gollum.
about it.
Yeah,
The War of the Rohirrim.
Oh, I think
What?
is that the animated one? There's an animated Lord of the Rings movie coming out too.
Oh man, make new fucking properties, man! Like, stop bastardizing all these properties.
Yeah, it's animated.
Yeah.
Speaking of
story-
animated, that.
Sorry,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Nick. I'm sorry. No, you go ahead.
story
Animated
of-
like where it's drawn or CG.
Yeah.
Speaking of new properties, Godzilla X Kong New Empire is now streaming.
Oh yeah, I gotta
You
watch
can
that.
get you a copy of that on your TV or wait for the disc to come out, or do like me and do both because you can't wait. You're impatient. You just get mad.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question since we're talking about movies. Oh yeah, R.I.P. Roger Corman, man.
Yeah.
I watched No Country for Old Men yesterday. Fantastic
God,
movie.
I
We
love
all
that movie.
love the movie.
Hell or
Except
High
for the end.
Water's better.
Except for the ending.
How do you feel
You
about
like the end? Why?
Car accident. He just walks away. Come on.
You wanted him to die on a Segway or what?
Falling off the curb.
Corman's World? How did you feel about Llewellyn Moss, Josh Brolin's character, getting killed off screen?
Yeah, that was abrupt and out of nowhere.
That's how death sometimes is, man. Abrupt and out of nowhere.
Very Sopranos.
Have you seen Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2? I probably won't. I hated Part 1.
I liked part
says I
one
like part-
enough.
I
I looked for part 2 today when we went out looking for Nintendo Switches. It's hard to find new movies. I did find the Steelbook for Dune Part 1. Dune Part 2 is out on 4K, but I skipped it because they didn't have the Steelbook and I want a matching set. But they had no Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
Shout out to the physical media collectors, man. I also collect
It
physical
is
media.
really hard.
It's
to
a
find
struggle
movies.
out here to be.
My
physical media.
GameStop started selling Blu-rays.
Brand new or used?
Brand new.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that-
dude, I saw an article. God, it was last week. There's like 5 shops now that are going to be carrying new release movies, and one of them was a grocery store chain. It wasn't Kroger,
What?
and it wasn't one that we have here.
My Kroger does, but they have a very small section.
Is it new though? Because like our Kroger has like the $10 rack.
Yeah,
you know,
they usually have new ones. I'll check I never look, but I think it's new ones.
Wow. All right, let's give this away. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the two comic capsules, actually. We are going to draw 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to everyone.
Rigged. Come on, rigged.
U.S. only.
Whatever. Pops Attic! Ah! Congratulations, Pops Attic. Congratulations, sir. Pops is
that's
my
a good-
guy.
That's a good block.
All right, let's go. Let's go around the horn. What do we got going on? What do you got going on?
Mystery box is still on sale. $65 shipped. There may be some $100 boxes coming out next week.
Ooh,
And that's it.
phenomenal.
it's a grocery store called Fred Meyer's.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
Never heard of
Meyer.
it. Yeah, they'll have 132 stores participating. GameStop will have 170 stores participating.
I have a Meyer.
Fred Myers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I've never heard it called that, but
That's it. I'm just reading the article.
it's
I don't know.
MEIJER.
Who knows? Already exited. out.
Major. It's fucking different.
I'm so sorry.
Remy Q, what do you got going on, dog?
No.
Thursday, let's talk about it. 9:00 Eastern. That's it.
Man, a few words. today. What do you got going on, you big dummy?
Sunday, I'll be watching Game 7 of
Maybe.
Pacers Knicks.
Baby.
It's looking like it's a guarantee. Tomorrow, the Fever on ABC, so I can give them at 1 p.m. There's gonna back-to-back WNBA games tomorrow, and then an NBA game. So I have a full day of basketball if I want it, or I can go ride a Segway off a cliff. So one of those.
Until India was all flat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty hilly here.
Please ride this segue off the cliff, please. No, please.
It wouldn't matter. He'd just land. His head would just go. Still standing.
Like,
I didn't mean to dog him that much.
wow. I will be tomorrow. I'll be at the 3 Minute Basement Comic Swap in Connecticut. Make sure you come out. C3 booth. I'll have those beautiful prints. Let me just show you the prints. So I'll have these beautiful prints. Whatever doesn't sell there, I'll have on the DJ Link's Bay Cartel website. Probably by the evening, it'll probably go up. If you're gonna be there, make sure you come out and say what's up, man. Pick that up. Grab a sticker. Shout out to all the Link Squad members. Greatly appreciate you supporting me as always. Another Knicks comic. Yo, this NyQuil is really fucking with me. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Before you leave, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Greatly appreciate.
4 more weeks, people. 4 more weeks, and I'll be
yeah, it's coming up.
arms.
Yo, it is coming up, man. It's gonna be a grand old time. Grand old time. What are you talking about? Heroes?
Yeah, 4 more
Wait
weeks.
up.
We will be
NyQuil
there.
before the show. NyQuil. That night
Terrible.
is night.
Yeah.
It's nighttime.
Now's where you start chugging the NyQuil. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking dummy. All right, man. I love you guys, chat. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. My name is Nick. Keep and comics. I'm out.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like on the way out.
button.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Bing bong.
Down by 7. Final score.
This guy called it. All right, peace.
The infamous Illuminati.